guys. My name is Ashley Deland and I'm here on site at the Clarity Center in Oakville, and I am going to film a class for you today, really centered around the hips. If you've ever worked with your hips in yoga, you'll know that you hold a lot of gravity and emotion in there, so it's really good just to release that from time to time. So starting off on our backs, we're going to bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, about hip width apart, hands out alongside the body, drawing the shoulders away, and then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, come all the way onto your back. Now to start off today's class, we're going to find our breath. So as we come down onto our backs, let's bring the soles of our feet together. Knees come out like a book, coming into our Supta Baddha Konasana. We're going to draw the shoulders away from the ears and then bring the chin in, so allowing as much of the spine to be onto the mat as possible. And just closing the eyes. And take a big breath in through your nose, out through the mouth. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Just take a moment right now before we start our practice to completely let go of your day, your agenda, your family, your friends. Place everything to the side of the mat and just start to come into nothingness. Just feel your body start to relax. Your mind starts to slow down. Just bring your awareness into the present moment, the here and the now. Just intaking the fullness of each and every second. And then begin to notice your breath. Feeling your stomach rise and fall. Let's start to come out of those everyday, short, shallow breaths and start to come into the long, deep inhalations and exhalations. So with every breath in, you're going to fill up your rib cage. And then your diaphragm bubbling up your belly. Exhale through the nose, creating a fogging sensation at the back of the throat. And continuing to lengthen out the breaths. So the inhales match the length of the exhales. As you begin to come into your Ujjayi breath, your yoga breath. And just really connecting to this natural rhythm and flow. And allowing this breath to keep you present, keeping you tuned into your body and out of your mind. And let's begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, and dropping the head from side to side. Bringing the head back to center. We're going to take the hands to the outside of the thighs, assisting the knees together, and then hug your thighs in towards your chest. Sway side to side, releasing that lower back and waking up the spine. Let's bring the knees all the way back to center. Shoot the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. Let's take the hands, place them onto the inside of the thighs, and then open your legs all the way up into a big V. You want to keep pushing your heels all the way up towards the ceiling as you flex the toes towards the face, and then draw your shoulders away, opening up that chest. Just close the eyes and take 3 big breaths here. From this position, we're going to keep the legs nice and open, but just bend your knees. Bring the heels in towards the bum, flexing the toes towards the face. We're going to grab just below the knees and then pull your thighs in towards your rib cage, drawing the shoulders away from the ears, tucking in the chin. Once more, close the eyes and take 3 big breaths. From this position, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together to touch. Interlace the fingers or grab your strap and place it onto the pinky toe sides of the feet. So you're opening your knees up as wide as you can go and then pushing your heels in towards your pelvis. Once more, relax that upper body. Close the eyes. 3 big breaths. And from this position, we're going to come into happy baby. So we're going to grab the soles of the feet from the pinky toe side. Bring the soles parallel towards the ceiling, ankles stacked on top of the knee. If grabbing your feet is not accessible for you, you can grab your ankles or your calves. If you have your feet, you're going to draw the soles down, bringing the knees into the armpits. Both the shoulder blades dig into the mat as you open up your chest. Keep the tailbone down as much as you can, and then from here, just sway side to side. Let's do this for 3 breaths. Coming back to center, release the soles of the feet, bring them onto the mat. Just windshield your knees from side to side. Bring the knees back to center. You're going to take your right ankle, place it on top of your left knee. Right ankle, left knee. Grab your left thigh from behind. Also a nice place to have a strap as well if you can't quite grab it. Also, if you don't have a strap, you can use a towel or a t-shirt, anything that's flexible. So we're going to grab the back of that left thigh, flex all the toes towards the face. This is what protects the kneecap. And then just bringing that thigh in as much as you can, relaxing the shoulders, tucking in the chin. If you'd like something a little bit more challenging, bend that left leg. Bring the heel in towards the bum, and then interlace the fingers just below your kneecap, deepening the stretch. Wherever you are, just relax the mind, find the breath, and take 6 deep breaths. You can begin to visualize your hips here, and then send your breath their way, creating that little bit more space as you let go of any emotions that are being held there. Just noticing whatever comes up for you. one last breath. Bring the soles of the feet onto the mat, and let's switch the sides. Left ankle, right knee. Grab the right thigh from behind. Flex all the toes towards the face. Once more, to deepen the pose, bend that right leg. Heel comes in towards the bum, then interlace the fingers just below that knee. Keep drawing the shoulder blades away, tucking the chin in, closing the eyes. Take 6 deep breaths. Take one more breath. Let's release the soles of the feet, bring them onto the mat, and windshield your knees from side to side. Bring the knees back to center. Let's open the arms out into a big T. So you have your wrist, elbow, shoulder in one line. You're going to take that right leg, cross it over the left. We're going to release the lower back and stretch out our sciatic, located on our top upper thigh. So right leg over the left, and then drop both the knees over to the left-hand side. So you want both your shoulder blades onto the mat, chest is open. To deepen the pose, you can take that left hand, place it on top of your right knee, gently pushing down. If you want to stretch out your neck while you're at it, look over to your right hand. Keep both the shoulder blades onto the mat, chest open. Close your eyes. Take 5 deep breaths. Last breath. Let's bring the knees all the way back up to center. Unlace the legs. Switch the sides. We're going to take that left leg, cross it over the right. Drop both your knees over to the right hand side. Keep both the shoulder blades onto the mat. Chest is parallel to the ceiling. To deepen the pose, right hand on top of that left knee, gently pushing down. And then to stretch out the neck, looking over to that left hand, closing your eyes, and taking a few deep breaths. Take one more big breath in and out. Bring the knees all the way back up to center. Unlace the legs. Windshield down from side to side. Let's drop both the knees over to the right hand side, gently rolling over to the right. Using your bicep as a pillow for your head, knees into your chest. Take 2 big breaths. Placing the left palm onto the mat, gently push yourself up into a seated position. So from here, we're just going to root down the sit bones, cross at the ankles, drawing the shoulders all the way back. Stack the vertebrae, reach those hands all the way up. You're going to interlace the fingers as you push the palms all the way up towards the ceiling, and then draw the shoulder blades away from the ears. Inhale to find that length. Exhale, dip over to the right. Let the biceps frame the face. Inhale up to find that length. Exhale, dip over to the left. One more time, inhale up. Exhale to the right. Last one, inhale. Exhale, over to the left. Coming all the way back up. Unlace the hands, shake them out. Interlace the fingers just below that lower back. Draw the shoulder blades away as you straighten the arms. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, forward fold. Coming all the way back up. Once more, unlace the hands, shake them out. From here, we're going to lean back, unlace the legs, come into your tabletop. So going lengthwise onto your mat. We're going to bring the hands about shoulder width apart, knees are hip width apart. We're going to take that right leg and extend it out to the right. So you want to really root down the outside of that right foot, lifting your inner arches. From here, we're going to take that left hand and bring it directly underneath your nose. Left hand underneath the nose. Reach all the way up to the ceiling with that right hand. So you're going to inhale to find that length, wrist, elbow, shoulder in one line. And then exhale to twist, really opening up the chest as you try to stack the shoulder blades. Let's do 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Twice more, breathing in. And out. Last one, big inhale and exhale. Come all the way back down. Placing that right palm onto the mat, we're just going to sink the hips back. Come onto your forearms. See how that feels for you. Keep rooting the outside of your right foot, lifting your inner arch. If you feel like you can go a little bit deeper, TP the fingers, lifting your hands up, draw the shoulder blades away, let your chest come down, and then your forehead. So just taking a few deep breaths here. Come all the way back up, walk the hands in, bring that right knee in, right knee right underneath your hip, and then extend out that left leg. So once more, we're going to root the outside of the foot, the pinky toe side into the mat, lifting your inner arches. Take your right hand, place it right underneath your nose. Reach all the way up with that left hand. Inhale to find that length, really opening up the body, leaning back. And then as you exhale, twist. Let's take 2 more breaths. Inhale, exhale. Good, last one. Exhale, place that left palm back onto the mat. And from here, we're going to start to sink the hips back as we come onto the forearms. Once more, if you want to deepen the stretch, TP your fingers. Let the chest fall down and then the forehead. Wherever you are, let's take 4 deep breaths. From here, coming all the way back up. Bring that right knee in. We're going to do a few cat and cows, so the hips are shoulder width apart. The hips are hip width apart, and the shoulders, or the hands, are shoulder width apart. And then as you inhale, you're going to bring that chest forward, head up, accentuating your sit bones. And then exhale, chin to chest, curve the spine, push the palms into the mat. Moving with the breath, inhale, chest forward, head up. Exhale, chin to chest, curve the spine. Good, last one, breathing in. And out. Come all the way back to center. Bring the knees together, swing the legs over to the side, coming onto the bum. And then from here, you're welcome to just cross the legs and take a few minutes of silence for yourself before you start back up in your day. If you'd like to come into Shavasana, bring the feet hip width apart. Draw the shoulder blades away, hands out to the side, one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way down. You're going to take the legs mat width apart, hands alongside the body, palms facing up. Draw the shoulder blades away, tuck the chin in, close the eyes. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just allow the body to intake everything that we've just provided for it. Just take the next few moments as your own. Laying here in stillness, just keeping the mind completely free from thought as you stay focused on your breath. slowly starting to bring the awareness back into your body. Starting to deepen your breath. As you wiggle your fingers and your toes. And drop your head from side to side. Bring the head back to center. Bring the hands above the head. Legs come together. Inhale to a full body stretch. Exhale slowly. Gently roll over to your right hand side. Using your right bicep as a pillow for your head. Taking your knees into your chest into a fetal position. Just taking this opportunity right now to show yourself a lot of love and gratitude. You're taking the time out of your day today to just give it to yourself. To do something good for your body, to calm your mind, and to find your breath. Just take this feeling you hold within yourself right now of calmness, placidity, into your entire day, evening, afternoon. And knowing that you yourself can come back to this feeling whenever you need it by closing your eyes and finding your breath. After you've shown yourself that love and gratitude, with your eyes closed, come to a seated position at the top of your mat. So we're going to roll the shoulders away, stack the vertebrae, and bring the hands to heart. Take a big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. Let's take a moment to bow to that divine light within us. Namaste.